So what if there's a way that you can go on a fantastic vacation, eat what you want, go where you want, and stock video pays for all of it? Well, no more what ifs, because I'm gonna show you how you can do it. So welcome to the channel. My name is Bjorn, and I basically teach how to make money online with stock videos. I've been creating stock videos for the past 2 years now, and the last vacation that me and my girlfriend had in Portugal was fully paid for with stock videos. Oh yeah. And just for clarification, we didn't stay at like a random Airbnb and eat eggshells. We actually stayed at a really fantastic 4-star hotel. We dined out every evening and we went where we wanted. So I'm really excited on showing you how you can do it and how you can plan for it. And obviously I'm not saying that you need to go to Portugal. You can go wherever you want, as long as it's not like breaking the law or something. You get what I mean. So in this video I want to show you how you can do your research, how you can plan out your trip, what to film, maybe with your drone or with your camera, or even with your phone, and how to film it. Also, I am going to throw in some quick tips on how you can edit your videos better and how to do your metadata. Wow. And sorry for my eyes being like really sleepy. It's really early in the morning right now. It's something like 8 AM and I'm not a morning person. So if you watched my videos before, then you know one of my favorite sentences is plan your work and work your plan. And this is so true. Without the plan, everything just falls apart. You will wander off willy-nilly into some random area and you don't know what to do over there. So you need to have a plan. So I am going to take my Portuguese vacation as an example for this video. So first off, you obviously need to know where you're going, at least the area. And if you know the area, for example, I went to Lisbon, Portugal, and the surrounding area that was called like Sintra and Cascais. Now do a Google search on it and see what kind of landmarks and maybe cathedrals or even nature is at that site. So when doing this, I actually suggest you use a map called Google Mymaps. I'm going to put the link in the description. It's totally free, you can use it, don't worry, and you can use it in your PC when you're planning your trip, and when you're on the go, like on the ground, then you can check the map on your phone. So it's perfect. I have my PC right in front of me, so let's open it up. So as you can see, I also opened up my Shutterstock and I also opened up my Adobe stock, so we can check around the areas. And here is the Mymaps map. So you can create custom maps over here, as many as you want. So this is the one I created. Let's zoom in a bit. So as you can see, we have our Lisbon area over here. If you're wondering what these are, then these are my drone restriction areas that I mapped out. Here you can see them. And you can easily draw them out, like draw like shapes somewhere. I think it was like this. Yeah, add line or shape. So you add like a shape, connect the dots, and now you can make it like a restrictive area. Then you know that you can't film over there. All right. I don't know how to get it away. Polygon. I'm gonna delete this one. All right. So you can add all sorts of places on your map. So for example, we added like some cool garden areas and castles over here. Also like regular food shops that were around the area. And landmarks like the Sanctuary of Christ the King. We definitely went there and we definitely filmed that. So in here you can add pictures to it. They have to be in JPEG format or PNG. So you just remember it. So if you're checking on your phone, then you can see and remember where the place was and what it looks like. We also added some prices to it, what are the opening times, and other information that might be relevant. So for example, I really wanted to go to an area called the Queluz National Palace. It's a wonderful and really beautiful palace in Portugal. Here's what it looks like on the map. I don't know if you can see it very well. That was the fountain over there. And now, before doing my research, I wanted to know if there's like 5,000 videos of it, then it's kind of pointless to film it. So let's go. Let's search in Adobe stock, Queluz Palace. Let's see what we got. And we only have 85 results. Perfect. And you know what? About 30 of those videos are already mine. So example for this is my video. These are my videos. This is my video. This is my video. This. So I basically already flooded the scene. These are my drone shots of the palace over here, this one. And you can see that I did all kinds of different movements at different altitudes, like orbiting shots, flyovers, top-down views. I covered everything. And when I was on the ground, my girlfriend flew the drone and I was filming some fountains. So teamwork is the key to victory. So perfect, we only had like 50 videos, so that was definitely going on the map. And you can change the map view again like this. If you scroll down here, you can see the base map. I like to use this one because it's more clean. But if you want to see some locations on like Google Maps, then you can go on satellite. Here you go, you can see all kinds of different places. So you can add these to your map as well. Just click on them and click add on your map. So perfect, let's put it back the way it was, because I like it better this way. So that's Mymaps for you, and I hope you use it, because it's really, really good. Also, one more thing about the drone restriction areas. I didn't mark everything down, because I know basically all of these areas around here, these are where I can fly my drone, and there are different apps as well that you can download to see what kinds of altitudes you can fly at if you're using a drone. But yeah, restriction areas like this is completely restricted. I couldn't fly over there. I couldn't fly over here because of the airport, and also some smaller places over here. So if I mark it down like this, it's really, really simple for me. Like if I am around this area, I'm not even going to take out my drone, because I don't want to get into like arguments with the police. And you shouldn't too. All right. So basically mark down different locations for your convenience, like stores and restaurants and bars. Also the areas you want to see, and do a quick search on them, like what is trending and what is not, and what is already out there. If you find out that like a random fountain in the central square is a video that has been filmed about like 10,000 times, you can basically film it, but it's only for yourself, because you're not going to get past all of these 10,000 videos. So this research actually really helps you out, time-wise, also money-wise, and you can plan out your trips a lot better. It does seem kind of boring right now if I talk about it, but it's actually really fun to do your research. If you're a person like me, I'm really like nosy about stuff and I really want to learn. So this was fun. So when you're filming with your drone, or even with your camera, or even with your phone, don't stay at the same location. Like for example, the water fountain at that palace, I didn't just film it like this and at the same location, then I started to pan. I constantly was moving around. I filmed it at one side from behind some bushes. I filmed the whole palace. So I tried to get as many angles as possible. Also like really close-ups, macro shots. So you have like a variety in videos. And when you're flying with your drone, also get like top-down shots, revealing shots, like you're flying backwards and you're tilting up the camera, orbit around the area, do static shots, ascending, descending, and you can actually do them all in a row. If you're flying from one place to another, then just click on film and do it smoothly. And you have another clip. So use your time the best you can, but also keep in mind to actually enjoy your vacation. You can't be like nosing your phone all the time and just filming stuff. Just have fun. Also on the map, mark down some places where you really want to be at a certain time. Meaning like if you want to see the sunset, like a bridge at sunset, then mark it down so you will remember it. You can add it to the description on Mymaps. So another thing that you actually should do when you're going to absolutely any place, see what kind of things are like cultural landmarks and what the place is basically known for. As an example, in Portugal, there are like these calçada portuguesa. These mean like the pavement stones that are kind of mosaic, and they do like artsy patterns with them. So I filmed a lot of those just as we were moving around. And for example, in Portugal, again, there are some azulejo tiles. Those are some artsy tiles that are all around the city and actually all around Portugal. So whenever I got the chance, I filmed them. And I got hundreds of different videos of those, and in Blackbox and also Adobe Stock, I have already sold a bunch of them. And it's only been like a month since I was on vacation. So now that you had your awesome vacation, remember to put it all in your laptop and get it organized. Do different folders of different places and days. And the reason behind the one folder thing is, for example, the Palace building. If I'm going to color grade it, I'm going to color grade everything the same way when I do it at once. But if I have to search for them in my massive library, I can miss some of those and they don't seem the same, I guess. So if buyers actually want to buy something and buy like multiple clips, they want them to look the same. As far as color grading goes, try to make your footage pop, but don't make it too vibrant. This is why I actually love Blackbox. You can always see other people's videos, what they're uploading. And some of them are really good and some of them not that good. I'm not going to call out names over here, but some people really overdo it. But when you're editing, you can actually use like a histogram to check if your blacks are too black or if your whites are too white. So if you get something in the middle, you're perfect. So when your editing is done, then it's time to upload. And don't upload like the same place all at once. Let's say, for example, a place I visited called Agências do Mar. It's a really picturesque little town on the coast of the Atlantic Ocean. I got around 200 to 300 clips over there, but I'm usually uploading like 2 or 3 per week. So you can spread out these videos over a course of a year. That means that you are going to stay relevant and on the top of the search. More sales. So now you might be thinking, how can you increase your sales even more? Well, I have the solution to that as well. So this all meaning metadata, descriptions, titles, keywording, all the categories. My approach is a little bit different to other people, meaning I only use AI. I explained it all in this video, where I show you how to exactly do it and get the most amount of sales. You can download the list, it's completely free. So go watch that video, get more sales, and I'll see you over there. Catch ya.